All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
This is Tony.
I'm Seabass.
And so last week, I had a really good show. Again, Tony jamming it down his throat.
Can we start that over?
Well, you don't want him. You want to think about Tony jamming it down your throat? All right. So with his foot in your ass, how about that?
No,
His
nothing in me.
His spoon in your business?
Nothing in me.
My knee to your back.
Preferably not near me either. 6 feet, sir.
Are they people still doing that shit?
Oh,
6 feet, yeah.
Of course, bangs, everybody.
Especially since you can't. What was it? Intermittent or whatever the fuck it was? Indeterminate?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Your test?
Yeah, you came back. We don't know what you are.
Yeah.
We don't know if you sick or not.
From way back when?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We good now, though.
Yeah.
We'd have got it from you by now. But anyways, so last week we were talking to you, and Tony asked you again if you were going to
open that savings account.
And Sebastian, did you?
The next day.
See what I'm saying?
The next day. Look at you go.
I'm telling you, I told everybody.
Why?
No, this is what. Well,
why is it so important to you that someone who is not your child, why do you give more of a fuck? Hold on. Why do you give more of a fuck than he does?
That is an excellent question. I'm not going to deny that. However, the youth is our future. And you're looking for your future. You're looking to take care of your future for yourself.
I think it was more to get you to stop asking about it.
Whatever it was, it worked, Tony. Nice work. It's not that I don't give a fuck. I just get tired of telling you, and you weren't doing it, and blah blah blah. But Tony's new to it with you.
You know, so I didn't have the fucking shit to do it.
I
got sick of bugging you.
Well, I did.
See, what I was saying was, I was telling everybody was, I was genuinely happy at the last episode. You know how you were saying, "Oh, look at him, he's grinning ear to ear," and it was true. It was a genuine happiness that overcame me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it was.
All right.
I was really happy.
You know what else made him really happy? Is that you told him before you told me. So I brought you some boxes home tonight. He got a room for you. I'm just kidding.
No, the fuck.
Because that following day, when I had texted you, asked you if you did it, and you were like, yeah, you showed me a screenshot and stuff. The day after that, your pops texted me, oh my God, he opened his account yesterday. And I said, yeah. I said, don't take this the wrong way, but I might have found out before you.
I was like, this okay. I'm putting cases on all you.
So, as a token of my gratitude,
you're throwing money into it
for you.
That'd be great.
I am going to throw some money at you. Okay, but here's the thing.
I open one too.
Here's the next step of what I would like you to do. Okay, I'm digging in my wallet, and I'm getting cash money.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't fucking lick it.
Jesus.
$20.
I got two.
Oh,
crisp $20 bills. $40. Okay,
that's dinner tonight.
And this is what I do, along with the savings account. You fold it in half. Oh wait, let me ask you a question first. You carry a wallet?
I carry 2 wallets.
Why do you carry 2 wallets?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have the one in my phone.
Oh.
And then a regular wallet.
Okay, regular wallet.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't some bullshit ass Velcro like white boy.
Do I
shit,
look
right?
like I'm 12?
What's wrong with the Velcro wallet?
He ain't 12 no more. Okay, you fold the 20 once. Excuse me. You put the 20s on top of each other. You fold it once. You fold it twice. Okay?
Do you fold it thrice?
Nope, just twice. See now how nice and thin it is?
Mm-hmm.
Now you put this in the back somewhere where you never use it. Unless you're in a jam that only you need some cash to handle it.
I might have one of those already.
Now, when you use the 40 or the 20, you have to put it back the next time you get paid. So this is like forget you money. You have to don't remember you have it. But when you're in a jam and You need holy shit, I need some cash.
Right, emergency money.
Emergency. I'm talking, and I'm not talking, oh, well, let's go to McDonald's. I got 4. No. This is like you're in the boondocks and you running out of gas and the places don't take cards. You got $40 in the back of your wallet. That's exactly what this is for.
All right.
So here it is from me to you.
Make it 60.
Congratulations.
Because I got 20 already somewhere. It's there, but I forgot where it
really?
was. Yeah.
Oh, well, give me my shit back.
Hell no, fuck you. It's in my hand now.
I used to tell him, that was one of the things that I told. Hey, look, always keep $100 in your wallet, just in case shit happens. Especially if you start dating a girl and you move in with a chick somewhere. Always keep $100 with you.
You see, that's dude, come on. Because you're starting off a negative.
Why?
Okay, why should he keep that money in there?
Just in case he needs to get a room somewhere.
Okay, it's because he's got to leave her for the night.
No, because they went out to somewhere nice and he wants to take her and he doesn't want his girlfriend to find out about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, just, you know what I mean? You never know. You always got to keep that 100 in there.
Yeah, well, that is true. How much do you keep?
What I do is none of you. No, I'm just kidding. I keep 100 folded and behind all my shit. That way I have it. Just because that covers a tire, that covers
that's exactly what
gas.
I'm
It covers.
You're in the middle of something. You need cash. You have it again, and when you spend it, you got to make sure to put it back.
If I spend it,
if you
need some quick information, just in case, you know what I mean. Somebody's whatever you got to do.
I remember everything negative with you.
I remember one of the first times that we were in Laughlin.
Right.
This is quite a few years ago. It was my family, Rob's family, and we used to have this other homie named Adrian and his family.
Okay.
We went to Laughlin for the weekend. So the three of us were gambling. It was like, I don't remember, it was in the middle of the morning, it was the middle of the night, and I had run out of money. So they were going on.
Right. They did their own shit.
Yeah, and they were like, we were at a table, I don't remember what we were playing. And they both looked at me, they're like, man, you need to keep playing. I was like, man, dude, I ran out of money. They're like, we know you got money. I was like, I ain't got no money. Stop bullshit. We know you got money. So I'm like looking over my shoulders and shit. I said, okay, man, don't say nothing. Neither of you ever spit a word of this. And I go in my wallet and I pull out my little secret stash of $150, $200. They're like, I knew you carried money with you. You always got money.
It took me a long time to get to a place where I had enough to keep some extra somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And that was my problem up until last week.
Well, you know, I got to tell you, for most of my life, I lived my life like barely paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? Like, whew, I made it.
Right, yeah.
Whew, I made it. You know what I mean? And now finally growing up, you know, head on with responsibility and, okay, well, here we got to do this, got to do that, manage it out. So, you know, it's a little different.
Before we proceed.
Yeah.
Kids, if you need $40 as well, I'll give it to you. Don't worry. Don't get all jealous that I just gave Seabass $40.
I'm sure you get more than 40 anyways. He pays your fucking rent.
Not anymore?
Not anymore?
No, shocker.
He got more than 40 to give out.
Yeah.
Uncle
Fucking
Tony.
shocker.
Uncle Tony.
No, I won't stoop that low.
I'll take Theo.
Shit.
Nope. You're not getting it.
That's funny. Don't tell Milo you're giving out money, because then he can be calling you all the time. Hey, Theo Tony.
You know it's my birthday coming up.
Yeah, right? Yeah, shit. Man, why you keep reminding me? Shit. I've already bought him shit for his birthday, but I feel bad not having anything on that day. You know what I mean? Like, kind of. Not really. But then, yeah. So, I don't know.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? So, the last we spoke about this particular topic, you were going through it again. Did the credenza for the TV ever show up?
Yes. And
Broke
no.
it again?
No. Okay. The last we spoke was what?
Was that it was supposed to show up, and then it didn't, and nobody knew where it was at.
Okay. It was in Bloomington, and
Right.
it had been sitting in their yard in Bloomington for over a week. And they said they gave it a cutoff date of December 1st. They said if we do not update its location, whether it's in transit or what have you, by December 1st, it's going to be considered lost. Then you need to contact the person you bought it from and let them know it's considered lost, and they know what to do from there. They're going to send you out on a replacement. The lady even told me they actually have to pay for the item to the supplier because they're the ones that lost it. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
So, first came around, I gave them a call. Hey, they're like, yep, it's considered lost. Still hasn't moved. There's no update. So I said, cool. So I called the supplier, the person I bought it from, company I bought it from. Told them, they said, okay, yep, that's right. We're going to go ahead and send you out a replacement.
The third one now.
A third one. They said, she gave me the date, December 13th, it should arrive at your house. And I said, okay, considering this is the third one, anything special we can do? Put a special notation that maybe we keep eyes on this package so it makes it to my house this time? I said, it's just, hey, the third one? Come on. No, we don't do anything like that, which I kind of figured. Okay, no problem. Thank you. I get home from work December 2nd. It's on my front porch.
Wow.
The second one.
The second one.
Yeah, finally made it.
So now you got an extra one coming.
Well, yeah, now I got one that's coming. That's in transit. But it's only been one day. So I called the person I bought it from, the company I bought it from. Hey, seems like that second one that was lost made it. It's here. Can you go ahead and cancel the one you're bringing to me? No, it's already been shipped. I said, well, I don't need it. And let me tell you, it's a heavy box. It's a long, heavy box.
Right.
No, it's already, and I looked it up. It's actually it started in Florida. It made it up to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It's in Pennsylvania.
Because that's where the main hub is for UPS or FedEx or whatever it is.
I guess maybe. It's in Pennsylvania. So I said, it's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, sorry, it's already been sent out. I said, but it's still on the East Coast. You can just cancel it and have it sent back. No. Once it gets to you, give us a call, and we'll print up a return ticket for you. And then you can go contact the delivery. It was FedEx. And they'll have to come back, pick it up, and send it back to us. I'm like, that's a horrible way of doing business, but if that's what you want, okay, because it makes no sense to me.
Wow, really?
So they're going to send it all across the United States. So in about another week, it's going to arrive at my house. And again, it's probably 6 to 7 feet long, weighs probably 150 pounds, 200 pounds.
So let me ask you a question. The one that you received that was damaged.
It wasn't damaged.
Yeah, the first one you received was damaged.
I never received it.
Oh, they just sent it back as damaged.
Yeah, they never even made it. It made it to Palm Springs. They never made it to my door.
Now here's a question. Follow me on this. Let's say you received, because you got the first one. Have you opened it? Made sure it wasn't damaged?
No,
it's all good?
I haven't done that.
Okay. So, let's say...
No, I received the second one.
Right. But you haven't checked that to see if it's damaged. Okay. So how about... I wonder if they're going to make you send it back if it's damaged.
Okay.
Which it could be worth a shot saying, hey, I received the third one, but I just want you to understand I opened it and it was damaged.
Okay.
Right? Okay, well, don't worry about sending it back. Eh?
Why are you always looking to get
and
over?
And Craigslist. I'm just saying. Look.
How is he not going to do that?
Because
do you not know him?
What'd you get? $200-$300? Is that what you paid for it?
Something like that, yeah.
Say you paid $250 for it. $287. Let's say you went on the top end. $300, right?
All right.
What's it cost to ship it from the East Coast? $120? Because it's fucking heavy, right?
Heavy as shit, yeah.
So $120 to send it back, to send it to you, right?
Right.
So then they're going to pay $120 to send it back, and it's damaged. They may just say, hey, you know what? Fuck, we sent it across the East Coast. It's fucking damaged. Just toss it.
You got a point.
Either way, they're asked out, because if you send it back, they're $260 in.
But don't you think they get a discount with the shipper? I mean, we would pay $120.
No, I think that's what they would pay.
You think we would pay more?
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Huh.
Did you figure what? Maybe it's 100 pounds?
At least, dude, it was heavy. My old lady and I had to lift it. What?
Did she pick up the heavy side?
Only because I pretended that I didn't know which side that was.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be worth a shot, dude. I don't think that they get that big of a discount.
I think they would, because according to them, their contract is dedicated to them. There's nobody else that they ship with, and that's a lot of shipping, kid.
Okay, so let's say they pay $75.
Okay.
So they're still $150 in on a $300 piece. Now they're losing $150 because the shipping was paid on the one that you got, not the one that they're sending.
And I think it was free shipping.
Even more.
Yeah.
Because it's not free. They're paying. They're just not charging you.
Right.
So maybe you're doing them a favor by not sending it back.
Can I be honest with you as well? The
You-
box was a little beat up.
You were thinking about it already, right?
No. I was thinking about opening it just to confirm
That it's in good shape.
Yeah, it's in good shape. But I don't want to. Then I would have to tape the box back up. Because let me tell you, it's a lot of pieces, and it's very heavy.
Are you going to be able to put it together?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to get it to her apartment by myself. Remember the couch fiasco, but
Well, that box should be able to fit. I mean, it's not big enough not to fit in the big fucking elevator. This fucking guy.
well, yes. It's just it definitely needs two people.
Why don't you take a dolly or a dolly cart?
Oh, I'm gonna take it. Oh, I'm gonna take that
So why is it going to need two people?
because it's heavy.
But that's what the dolly's for.
How's
What's
it gonna
that?
get on the dolly?
Well, you can slide it off the edge of your truck and right onto the dolly, right?
Well, yeah, but it would be helpful for two people. I don't want to break it.
Why? You got another one coming. Come on, Tony. It's not that heavy.
It was heavy. It's heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised how heavy it was. I understand why the package is all beat up. It's so heavy.
Just people just dropping it at every
Yeah.
fucking fucker. He keeps ordering these same fucking these same tables.
Speaking of last week, can we discuss something?
Oh shit! Here we go. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know how both of you like to gang up on me on things, but stuff like this seems to always happen, and I seem to forget. I always forget to bring it up at the following episode.
Okay.
And I figured, you know what? I'm getting tired of these two guys ganging up on me, trying to make me look like the bad guy, and they're the good cops. And it's not going to work no more. I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to start keeping track.
Okay.
Okay? Listen to this.
One, it should follow the date. Like in a bank, back in the day when they had the blocks right there. So you just said what kind of blocks are they? You said they're a countdown. No, you said it was a countdown.
It was prior to that.
Hold on a second. Who said it was a countdown?
You did.
That's not what you said. Okay, yeah. Listen.
First, it should say one.
Okay.
It should follow the date. Like in a bank, back in the day when they had the blocks right there. So you just said what kind of blocks are they? You said they're a countdown. No, you said it was a countdown.
Okay, you're saying I said it was a countdown.
It was. It was before that.
I understand that. You're saying that I said it, and I'm
Right.
saying you said it.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go on. I mean,
This is before.
Too much thinking. Okay, so 28. So is it like 28? Am I going 28 or 27 because I go to Christmas Eve because the next day is Christmas, or is it a full count? Oh, is it a countdown block? Yeah, or is it the date?
There it is.
No,
You
it's a
just
countdown
said it.
block.
Oh, so you just want to? Can we listen to the whole thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I mean, too much thinking. Okay, so 28. So is it like 28? Am I going 28 or 27 because I go to Christmas Eve because the next day is Christmas, or is it a full count? Oh, is it a countdown block? Yeah, or is it the date? No, it's a countdown block. Oh, okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, that's why.
So who said it's a countdown block?
You did.
No, I did not. I
Yeah.
asked you.
And you confirmed.
Yeah.
No, I said,
Unfortunately,
is
Tony
it a
is correct.
countdown block? You said, yeah, it's a countdown block.
That's why I said you said it was a countdown block.
No, I didn't say that. I asked you if it was.
That's just like the whole thing where you're talking about. I'm not complaining. It's the same shit. You
No,
said
it's
that.
not.
And that was you confirming that it was a countdown block.
Is this phone black?
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
is the
I'm
case
asking you a
black?
question. Is this phone black? I'm not saying it is.
Well, hold on.
No, no.
Is the phone black or is the case black?
Is the case black?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the case is.
So
I don't know
you're
about the
saying
phone.
it is. So you're saying the
I
case
don't know.
is black.
I don't know about the phone though.
That's fine.
You said
Is
the
the
phone.
case black?
You said the phone first.
Okay, is the case
Record
black?
that and tell me you didn't say the phone first.
Is the case black? You see, doubling up. See what I'm saying? Tag team over here. Is the case black? It's a question. I'm asking a question because I don't know.
Right. You said, is it a count? You said it's a countdown.
No,
I said, yeah.
I said, is it a countdown? You said, yes, it's a countdown.
Right.
And I even said, oh, okay. You're telling me it's a countdown. I just asked because I didn't know. You said, yes, it's a countdown. Should I play it again?
No, because you said.
Should I play it again?
No, because you said, is it a countdown? Yeah, it's a countdown, Tony. Because you said, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a
No,
countdown.
I didn't say it was.
Yes,
I'm
that's a-
asking you a question.
No, you're not. You're saying, oh, it's a countdown.
If
Wait,
I,
hold on. Did you say is it or did you say it's a countdown?
okay.
Play it again. Play it again.
So-
No attitude with me, motherfucker.
No, I'm not giving you that too. But what you're saying is, if I said, is it a countdown?
Yes, it kind of changes the diction a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you.
Wait, on the first, okay, 25.
Perfect. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Seabass?
It's Christmas, or is it a full count? Oh, is it a countdown block?
So you started it's and then is it? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you
Don't
did.
go backtracking because it's
Hold on.
daddy.
Hey, no. You need to let the
Too
fucking
much
people
thinking.
talk,
Okay,
you
so
prick.
28, so is it like 28? Am I going 28 or 27 because I go to Christmas Eve because the next day is Christmas, or is it a full count? Oh, is it
It's
a
a-
countdown block?
Hold
It's
on. No, you stop. I'm not agreeing with him because your full question was, is it a countdown block?
Exactly.
You said it's to start.
But
Maybe
no,
that's
what's the
what
question?
he heard.
I don't give a fuck what he heard. I'm telling you what I asked. You
Well,
don't
what-
say-
whatever
Look,
it
I'm
is,
playing
whatever
devil's
I heard.
advocate, bitch.
Whatever I heard is what I heard. You can't, like I told you before, no matter what you meant to say,
Hold on a
doesn't
second.
matter. It's how I perceived it.
So if
and that's how I
hold on a
perceived it. So
second.
that's what it was.
So if you
Next.
heard me tell Seabass I'm gonna give you $100, but I actually told him I'm gonna give him 40, I should give him 100 because that's what you heard.
I'll take the extra
Yeah.
60 shit.
Shit. All I know is fuck
Better
you
co-
and fuck you.
better come out with another 60.
Not
no.
me. I just agreed with your bitch ass.
Oh.
If you want it to happen again, you better shut your mouth.
Okay, so I'll take it
Good.
because the beginning
Take
is
it
what
and
makes
shush.
the beginning is what I need. He agrees with me. I asked, is it a countdown?
Chinese moving out tomorrow. I'm just kidding.
Of my own accord,
just
motherfuckers.
kidding.
You're not kicking shit out.
Yeah, I honestly heard you say, is it a countdown? That's all.
Exactly, that's what I said.
No, it's a countdown is what I heard.
You just said.
See?
No. Now you're going back on your own shit.
No, I know.
Thank you, Seabass.
Come on. Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you.
So I heard what I heard, and so that's what it
So
was.
what'd you hear then?
So leave it alone. It's a countdown.
There.
Yeah.
Can we move on now, you bunch of pansies?
All I'm saying is I'm starting to keep track.
And just to let you know,
I'm writing names.
just to let
I'm
you
making
know,
a list.
Just to let you know,
And I'm checking it twice.
check that motherfucker all you want.
You really have to check 2 names twice?
He's a little slow.
A little?
I haven't changed the date on the motherfucker, whether it's an advent calendar or a regular calendar. The truck
Well,
still
now
says
an advent
25.
calendar is different. Now you put a new fucking calendar in it.
Why an advent's a countdown calendar?
Yeah,
too.
but you get to take shit out of it. If it's a regular countdown, it's just days.
Oh, yeah, we already figured that out.
Oh, okay.
We already knew that was going to happen.
What?
You ain't going to change them blocks.
Oh yeah, it was to say 25 no matter what. Shit, we knew that from the fucking jump street. All right, so Merry Christmas. You won one. I'll let you have it.
One?
I'll put one in your stocking for
Thank
you.
and I'll take it.
Yeah, the only one you get.
You're
for
gonna
the
take
rest
what
of
you can get.
Yeah, right.
Well, between you two hogging up the mic all the time.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. What do you mean talking about hogging it up? You the one screaming at it all the time. We can barely talk. And you the one.
Hey.
Hey, wait.
I'm not done yet.
Can I enjoy my win?
But then when we fucking talk,
when we
talk, you
enjoy
can talk
this
over us,
win
and
by
it's fine.
Pacheco?
See,
Right?
look,
See what he
that's
doing?
bitch made right there.
Bitch made motherfucker.
All right, cool.
Yeah, there was something about last week that I wanted to go back and talk about. It had to do with the woman thing.
Not that thing.
What?
What woman thing? Not that sex act you were talking about.
No, what was it? Pooning? No.
Okay. What was it then? What woman thing? That's the only thing we talked about.
Nah, there was something else we were talking about. Said about women, and then you said that I screwed it up because I talked about how they would save money if they moved in or some shit. Oh, that I was
No,
going to get
you
one
would
that-
save money because they'd be paying half the bills.
That's what I said.
You said they'd save
You
money.
said that I screwed it
Oh,
up.
God, this you said
You
shit.
said
This
that
is why
I
it
screwed it
doesn't
up
fly in court.
because I was talking about that.
that they would save money.
Yes.
They
That's
would
what I
save
just
money.
fucking
You
said.
said
Steven, I will gladly get drunk on your podcast to leave this one.
Bye.
Can't stand it anymore.
Bye. Yeah, bye.
Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you.
God.
You found one?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's weird out here. It's different.
It ain't different.
It is.
Okay, then adapt.
The male to female ratio out here is off. There's more males out here.
Yeah, it's Palm Springs.
Yeah. But they're all dating males, is that what you're saying?
Or looking.
Could be. I don't know. I don't remember what I was going to talk about. And I need to start writing shit down.
First of all, you're in Coachella 5 days a week.
Yeah?
You should be able to find something out there.
No, well, but the thing is that
Preferably something that speaks more English.
I'm more skeptical about what's there because I don't know if they're after me for a green card or if they really like me.
But what are you after them for?
The pooning.
The frijoles,
Exactly.
the albóndigas.
They'll be like, I don't know if
Pozole.
I don't know if he really likes me or if he likes what I can do for him.
Isn't that every relationship?
Yeah. And so what you complaining about?
Oh, okay. Because I want like Eddie Murphy. I want her with no pockets. All goony goo goo Gus. You know what I mean? Shit.
But yeah, dude, you're in Coachella. Your customers are of the age that they have daughters that are probably close to your age. What you need to do is be cool with them instead of complaining about them all the time. And they can be like, you know what? I got a daughter. I think you guys would be a good match.
Yeah, I don't know, Tony.
When I used to rent cars,
Yeah?
I had a couple of customers like that.
Yeah, but how old were you back then?
That's true. 22.
It's different. Half the people that come in are my age. They're not going to be like, hey, I have a daughter that's in her 30s. Maybe you'd like to meet her.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Well, because if I'm the dad's age, how weird would that be?
Isn't that what you're looking for to begin with?
Nah,
He's
man,
looking for women my age.
I can't do that, dude.
Oh, you're looking for the grandkids.
Yeah, man, daddy issues, bro. Shit, you got daddy issues? Give me a call. Shit, hook you right up. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
You know what? I'm not 100% sure that ratio is correct. I just think at this age, there's not places to meet people our age, if that makes sense. Because people our age aren't necessarily going out all the time,
Right,
going to the same places all the time.
right.
I mean, I don't even know if younger kids are going to like places that we went clubs. For example, Zelda's.
Are
There
there
ain't
any?
no Zelda.
Well, there's the what's it called, O'Neill's, and then there's the Nest, right? Isn't the Nest
Oh
where all the
yeah,
old
you
people go?
can swoop up over there. The Nest.
Yeah, but I heard there's a bunch of cougars, and right now I'm the same age as the Cougars. They're not looking for me.
Right.
They're looking for the younger guys.
Yeah, Seabass.
I got to go with the Def Leopards and shit. You know what I mean?
Seabass will be able to pull faster than you over there.
Right? Seabass is fuck that. Let's go. Maybe we can get a 2-for-1.
I don't want to share nothing.
Well, I don't mean 2-for-1. Like we'd get like a
So
mother-daughter,
two for
mother-daughter.
two.
Yeah, 2-for-2. Yeah. Ooh, not a 2-for-1. That'd be gross.
But yeah,
We're not crossing swords.
yeah.
Can you not stare me in my eyes when you fucking say that? By the way,
At
That
our
joke is for
age,
Rosebush.
yeah, you need to. You need to
I need to
get
go to
hooked up.
church. Find me a good church-going woman.
You need to get a buddy to hook you up with somebody. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I'm good. I'm afraid of who you guys are gonna try to hook me up with. I'm good. Unless they'll be something. Mo be mad. That would never happen. All right, so I've got almost all my Christmas shopping done. It should all be here prior to Christmas. I have one gift that I'm not sure about if it's going to get here in time. Because when I was ordering it, I ordered it, and I didn't realize that it was from the Ukraine.
that's my gift.
And it says that it'll be here by December 24th,
That's
which is
cutting
cutting it
close.
a little close.
Very close.
So it might just be a picture of the gift for now. And then,
Man,
The real
you better get that person something else.
why? That's
Dog,
like right at the gift limit.
No, man. 1 year we had a gift exchange on my wife's family side of the family,
Yeah.
and where the one person's house we went to, one of my sister-in-laws, when my family got there, we walk in the door, we say hello to everybody. The person who got me pulls me to the side and says, "You shop at Amazon?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What's your email address?" and at this point, I don't know what because again, it's a Secret Santa type deal.
Right.
So
But you didn't catch that that's what it was?
dog, at this point in time, this is like 10 years ago.
And so Amazon wasn't like where it's at.
It wasn't, at least in my world.
Right.
8 years ago, 8 to 10 years ago. So he pulls me to the side again. "Oh, what's your email address?" I'm like, such and such, something. I told him. He's like, "All right, cool." 10 minutes later, I get an email. Such and such sends you an Amazon $40 electronic gift card.
Nice.
I was like, what is this? He was my Secret Santa, and I was just like, ain't this
All
a bitch?
disappointed.
Yeah, kid.
So who's the
Because
worst?
there's no effort.
Who's the worst gift giver that you've come across? Would that be it?
I wouldn't say he was the worst gift giver, but at that particular moment in time was bad.
What's the worst Christmas gift you've ever gotten? Was it worse than that?
I don't remember.
You're not gonna hurt anybody's feelings. Just be honest. What happened?
I don't. I couldn't tell you.
No?
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
What about you, Sebastian? Anything come to mind? What's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
Nothing really comes to mind.
No.
I mean, there is a worse gift. I just don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
And when I say worse, it's just like,
Was there ever something you thought you were gonna get, like hey, I really want this, or man, I've been thinking about this, or were there ever a time where you dropped hints to your wife about the shit you wanted?
no. If I really wanted something, I'd tell her that's what I wanted. Other than that, no, I wouldn't drop hints.
No. So you
Because
would
when
just
you can drop hints, dude, you're bound to get disappointed.
right.
It's like, come on.
So you just told her straight out,
Yeah.
and she'd get it for you.
Yes.
Is there ever anything you wanted that she didn't get?
No.
No?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Wow. You had a good wife.
I mean, there have been times when she gets me gifts that I don't want or don't need.
You don't want, like what?
Clothes. Sometimes it's like I got enough shirts.
Are you at a point where you don't want gifts? Like you're like,
Yeah, I don't need gifts.
No?
Yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there's something in particular I want, because like this year it was something that I want.
what is it? It's out of curiosity.
I don't know. I can't say because I told Santa what I wanted. And so I have
Santa
to...
don't listen to this fucking show. We're on the naughty list, bitch. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Santa don't listen here. Shit.
It's a controller for lights, if you will.
Over your DJ system.
No, just for lights. What DJ system are you talking about? I don't know what you're referring to.
So what lights would you want to control that?
You know, I got lights that ain't around the house, you know, for certain occasions.
Right, okay. So your DJ lights. Because you the DJ that don't DJ, right?
Right.
Right. So we can start calling you.
So there's a controller that does certain things that
Makes the lights dance with the music and shit.
it's more it's a little bit more intelligent than that, but yeah.
Dope. Sebastian, what about you? What was not the worst gift? What was the one thing that you wanted one time that you never got? You be honest.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't think there is.
It's because I'm a good dad.
Well, yeah, I got one, fucking 20 years later or whatever the fuck it was. 15 years later.
What?
What I got last year
Guitar?
when we still had somebody else on the show.
Yeah, what did he get you? I don't remember.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. I got it.
Did he get it for you or the other guy?
No, he got it.
I got it for you?
Uh-huh.
What'd I get you? Oh, yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
That's right.
God.
It was a pirate ship that he wanted that he never got. Legos
Oh, I
pirate
kind of
ship.
remember that.
And I found it online and I was able to buy it for him.
See?
And what was cool is that
No, what was cool is that you did that. You looked for it, you hunted it down, and you got it.
all of those ships were fucking like out of this world expensive, right? Like we went on
When we had first got him, yeah.
and I found this one and it was fucking at a great price. And they said, "Hey, you want me to fucking send it built or do I pull it apart?" Pull that motherfucker apart. half of the reason why you get it is to build that shit. Pull that shit apart. So it came in a fucking big old bag of fucking. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. Right on. Was there something that? What was the one thing you got that was not expected that you really enjoyed?
This watch?
Nice. The Shock G
No.
or G Shock or what are they called?
No. Iron Man, Pathfinder. I got this like 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
One of my favorite watches.
Are you a watch guy? You have a
Yes.
lot of different watches?
Yeah. How many watches you got? Oh, that's right. You can't wear them.
I got like 6 though. I wear them. But I have to paint the bottom of them.
Right.
Not they burn the shit out of me. My favorite one is I have a blue Guess one with a little diamond chip on the top, and then I have another one that I can't remember. It's a diesel, a black diesel. Motherfucker's bad, dude.
I have one that's made out of wood that I really like.
Wood? Really?
That's a trip. What was the one gift that you got that was like didn't expect and you got it and you were like, holy shit?
The guitar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one? The green one?
The only one that I ever got for Christmas.
Oh, was it green? Yeah. Oh, you got the two, right? I gave you the
Oh,
the
the
acoustic?
one? Yeah, you play them all like this.
yeah. Yeah, but this is more the
No, yeah, the electric guitar.
okay.
Because I was just talking about it. I wasn't expecting it.
I've got probably like 26 watches maybe.
26?
Yeah.
Man, you got a lot of time on your hands.
Do you have the box to put them in and all that, like the
Yeah.
Century boxes or whatever they're called?
It almost looks like a jewelry box.
Right.
Just for watches though.
Okay.
It's got the little pillows that
That you put them in and wrap
Yeah.
them right on. Yeah, I got a couple of different ones I got that I really like. I got a Hugo Boss one too. But
Okay.
and a relic one that I really like. That's probably about it. I don't have really too many. I used to, when I was younger, I started a collection, and then I stopped and gave them away, and now I'm picked up a couple along the way. But now that my arm burns, I don't really want to spend the money on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you always have your goddamn phone with you, so you're always checking that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you have and I bought the Apple Watch, and I wear it every once in a while.
And don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll wear a watch that I haven't worn in a long time,
right?
and the battery's dead in it.
Yeah.
But I still wear it for the look.
You just don't
But
know
if
what
I
time
need
it
to
is?
know what time it is, I just look at my phone.
That's fucking hilarious. That's really funny because there was times I pulled out a watch and I was like, fuck, man, I really want to wear it, but it doesn't work. So I'll go and I'll, put a little $10 battery in it or whatever. Fucking ridiculous. The amount of money that you spend to keep up with all that bullshit is crazy.
I bought the glasses, the jeweler's glasses.
Uh-huh.
That are like really magnified.
Right.
And I bought a watch.
The watch kit?
The watch kit. To replace my own batteries.
Oh, okay.
Because it happened at one point, it was happening so often. And my third watch, I ruined. Like, I opened it, and it was a little bit more intense on getting the battery out.
Yeah.
And I messed up some of the gears and stuff. And I don't do it anymore.
Did you keep the watch or did you throw it?
I throw it away.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the ones that you wore when you were just like, eh.
No, but I did buy a replacement for it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the ones that you have? What kind of brand? Like, do you have, like, is it brand names or just ones you like?
No, I got quite a few Invictas.
Those are really nice.
One of my favorites is I got a Patek Philippe watch.
Uh-huh.
That's a real nice one.
Okay. Is that it? No, like, Tag Heuer?
No,
nothing
I haven't
like
had
that.
Tag Heuer since high school.
Huh?
Tag Heuer, I haven't had that since high school.
You had one in high school?
It was probably a knockoff, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, those were like the top of the line, right?
Yeah.
Like Tag and then Rolex and Movado. Movado's come up a lot now, too. There's another brand that starts with an H, and I can't remember what it's called. But they do like the really super thin ones. And even the bands that go around, they're metal, but they're really, really thin all the way around.
Remember what the watch back in high school to have?
Swatch.
Yep.
The Swatch watch.
Swatch watch.
Remember, before that, it was the one with the calculator. Remember that? I got one of those for Christmas one year. I was like, yeah, I'm in now. Shit.
Swatch watches used to be nice. They used to be fun.
They were kind of like, they were like the pre-G-Shock, right? Like, they had the little rubber bands on them. Yeah,
because, they had like, it was a guard.
Yeah.
That's right.
To protect the screen,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's kind of sporty.
They had the, you know what those bands are, right? Those were all the old Chola bracelets, and they just put colors on them and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you remember when them Cholas wore all the little black? Oh, that shit. I don't know why I do, but that is so hot to me. I love that shit. When they wear the little black bracelets and the short or the tube tops and the high hair.
Yeah, I remember the bracelets, but the way that nobody could see the way you were showing it on your hand, I didn't like it when they did that.
No?
When they wrapped it around their fingers and came down to the wrist.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Nah,
they
fuck
here
yeah.
and then, that shit was like gloves almost. I'm like, God damn, you so bad shit. Girl. That shit was dope back in the day, dude.
No, that was a little too chola.
Because you got to remember, my sister's 10 years older than I am, and all the girls that she used to hang out with, like, they all had the bracelets like that. You know what I mean? And I used to watch them, and they'd be there all fucking sitting there like fucking magicians and shit, wrapping them all up, and then they'd put them on. God damn!
Did you know that it's been a while, so it's probably been a decade at least. So I don't know if it's still a thing. But now when girls wear certain color bracelets,
Yes.
it means they do certain sexual acts.
Yes.
That's like in school, junior high, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say elementary, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah,
I don't know how down the slide it goes, but
yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
and it's really well, they were doing that when you were in high school, right? When they were doing the colored bracelets about what they were willing to do, right?
Not that I know of. Shit. The only bracelets that I remember were the fucking, what were they called? Silly bands? Is that what they were called?
Yeah,
Silly bands?
that's what they were doing them with, the silly bands.
Not that I didn't know.
Because
that
I remember Milo wanted them, one of the silly bands, and I bought them every once in a while, and then I found out, oh yeah, the girls will put them on in the different colors and blah blah. Well, yeah, you don't need those. Take those shits off. Like, what are you doing? But it was crazy. Like, they would do
My cousin works
That one,
for the,
yeah. I still had a story. So that one and the I Heart Boobies bracelets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those came out and those were huge.
Yeah,
Huge in our middle school. They banned them.
and they were hard to find. There was such a big movement on them, right? And they were always at Tilly's.
Spencer's.
Yeah, and you
obviously.
could never find them ever. What were you saying?
My cousin works for the school district, and she's the one that told us that, like after school parties and stuff, that when the girls had those kind of those certain color bracelets, they would do those certain acts, whatever the color represented. I was like, man,
Why didn't they do that shit when we was in school? You just had to hear stories, and then there was no way to confirm, and then the poor girl was ostracized for being a hooer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because everybody would tell stories and shit, but oh my god, yeah, that was one of the things. Like, I told them, hey, dude, don't ever tell fucking stories about girls if they didn't happen and that shit. Don't ever do that shit. You can fuck somebody up like that. That's just wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's times aren't the same anymore.
No, they're sure not.
I mean, I think everybody's cool with it. If a girl had multiple boyfriends, I don't necessarily think it'd be frowned upon like it was back in our day, is what I'm trying to say.
I think you're right. I think women have a different level of freedom,
Yeah.
if you will. You know what I mean? And we've kind of empowered them to be naughty. I'll say it the nice way. You know what I mean? And I don't... There's a difference in the level of self-awareness in women and from our age down, and that it's okay to do certain shit and blah blah blah. It's really interesting. Like they're promoting the shit out of, like, on TikTok, they promote the shit out of this vibrator. It's called the Rose. What? And it's just like, it's really
I don't know why I'm surprised by anything.
No.
you say
Listen.
anymore.
Because I watch it because it's strange.
Sure.
like women, and you see these women that are on there, and they look like just normal women. Like some of them are really, really beautiful women. Some of them are not so much, but they're on there and they're just as open and whatnot about the shit they do or what they want, or whether it's jokingly or not. But they're just, I think that level of freedom is so different for women right now that it's for us, it's like, holy shit, dude. Like, man, women have fucking changed. You know what I mean? I think more women used to do it hidden back in the day than...
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What kind of searches do you put in these applications like TikTok?
I don't.
Dog, come on.
I don't search for anything. It's all on my...
vibrator videos just pop up on your...
Yeah, it's
whatever.
on my For You page because it could be somebody that is like my age or whatever. So that pops into my feed. And these women will... So you watch it, and then, if you put that you like it because it's funny or whatever, you'll mark it, and then all of a sudden your feed gets more of those same kind of videos.
Okay, so what are you saying? You initially put in 50-year-old baked chocolate chip cookies, and then it just evolves into girls with their vibrators?
Girls Gone Wild, yeah. Like, you don't even put that. Like,
come on, dude.
You put in there 50 year, like, you put in your age, you put in who you are, whatever, whatnot, and it could be like, what are your likes? So like, comedy, cooking, blah, whatever, right? And although, because I get
Vibrators.
a lot of
Naturally.
feeds, yeah, right. Women want vibrators, women with chattering teeth, like. I get a lot of shit on there, like for different recipes and different kinds of foods and all that kind of shit. Like those videos,
Okay, but that doesn't
all pop up.
Okay, but how do you go from recipes?
But that's what I'm saying. It's all because just because one person goes on there to make a cooking video, that doesn't mean that that's all they do. So if that person does a cooking video and you like that cooking video, their next video that they put on will come on there too. So if they're talking about chattering teeth, that's what's gonna be on there. Does that make sense?
It kind of does, but I'm not buying. That's how you come across this video.
I don't search anybody, dude. And then like sometimes people will send me ones that they found.
Okay.
So then that goes into my feed and it changes the algorithm too. So I don't know. I'm not a dirty old man. I'm not. I promise. I promised my mama I wouldn't be a dirty old man.
And yet here you are.
And yet here I am, TikTokified. All right, so we talked about, what about your kids? Do your kids buy you Christmas gifts every year?
Well, yeah, with all the money they save on rent.
Every year. Then you must be getting hooked up too, Mingo, because as much as Seabass saves on rent.
I don't save shit on rent. I got other shit I gotta pay.
That ain't got nothing to do with rent.
Yeah,
No, he don't hook you up. I mean, you didn't charge him a security deposit or nothing.
One Christmas, right?
And your birthday this year?
What'd you give me this year? You didn't give me anything this year.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Look at the stare between the two.
What'd you get me?
No, I didn't get you anything. We'll see what you get for Christmas.
What'd you get me? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Did I get you something?
I don't think so. Did you?
I don't remember. When was your birthday?
September? I think you did.
So what did he get you?
I don't remember. But I have a bad memory with shit like that. Anyways, what'd you get me? I thought you and brother were going in on something, and that never came about.
Yeah, we wanted to. That's why I bought you something else. It's okay.
What was it?
Doesn't matter. Keep going.
I would really like to know what it was.
Maybe later I'll tell you.
Why don't you tell me now?
If you don't remember, that's fine. We can go. We can keep going.
Well, no. Everybody would like to know. What did you get me?
No. Nobody gets to know if you don't remember.
I don't remember you buying me anything. Because we went to my brother's house that night, if I remember correctly. Right? Or was it the Abels? And we ate. Because they didn't give, none of them got me anything either.
Because I think it came before your birthday.
Was it the cart
No.
for the alcohol?
No, it wasn't the cart. Somebody else got on that.
Oh,
it
I know what it was.
It was something for the drinks.
Yeah, the mixer. You're right. Okay, cool.
God damn you, Tony, you piece of shit.
Good call. Good call. Yeah, no, I was like, fuck, what did... I forgot. You're right. You did.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, the other one doesn't buy anything yet, though, either. Or, yet. Not either.
You know why? It's your own fault.
Why?
Because you don't do anything here at the house for the three of you. You
Fuck
just
that
go to
to
your
do
sister's
anything.
house or your
Well,
brother's
we doing
house.
it this year, though. When
That's what I'm saying.
Because the 23rd, we're going to my
Because
brother's
here's
to
the
do
thing.
it.
My family, Christmas morning, we open up gifts that we give each other.
Right.
The four of us. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if that opportunity wasn't there, why would they buy me something if we're just going to their aunt's house and doing an exchange there?
I'm not going to lie. I'd rather buy something for him to have him up in front of everybody. So that way everybody sees that I fucking bought him something. And how cool it was and how important it is to him.
See, but then you're making it about you.
No.
That's okay, if you do.
No.
Yes, you
No,
say
because he still likes it.
Yeah,
No,
but you just said you want everybody to see how cool it was, the gift you bought him.
Right, because...
So he's making it about him.
No.
No.
How's that not?
From the outside, that's what it looks like. Yes.
But him knowing me for my whole life.
That's not what it is. That's kind of like what he's doing right now to everybody. Like, yeah, see?
See what? See what I got my dad?
Yeah.
Exactly. See what I got my dad.
Yeah, because you guys didn't get him anything, so this is what I got him.
See what I got my dad.
Yes, but it's not about him.
Listen to the sentence.
Tony. Like I said, from the outside.
Which everybody's on the outside.
Right. It seems that way, but that's not what it is. I promise. That's not what it is.
I think he's selfish.
Well, you can think whatever the fuck you
continue
want.
to be selfish, son. It's all right.
Okay. All I know is feel free.
Well, now you're not getting shit.
Feel free to get me something
No, fuck
so
no.
nice that everybody will be like, "Damn, Seabass got him now."
I'm gonna spend your $40 that you just gave me.
Back to him,
I'm gonna give it to you on an Amazon gift card.
and he's not even going to go to the store to buy the card.
I'm gonna do
He's
it right
gonna
here.
email it to you. And it's going to be printed on a napkin, so you better not get it wet.
But do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
As far as if you guys opened up gifts, the three of you here,
then it's
it
different.
would be very awkward for him to say, "Oh, I didn't get you anything."
Right.
Whereas, you see what I'm saying?
So
So
this.
don't expect it this year because this is just the first year.
Oh no, we're gonna do it this year. I'm gonna be. Everybody gotta have a gift under the tree. this
Just
morning.
say, Milo. By the way, we're doing a gifts exchange here with the three of us.
Right.
So make sure you get your brother something.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
that.
good luck.
I like that. That's good. Okay. Good plan. Good call.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Good.
Is he off that day?
Yeah, because they're coming back Christmas, the day after Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do ours that night when you guys come back, or that afternoon when you come back.
Oh, you're not gonna be here Christmas
Ours?
morning?
Yeah, the
Like
family
three of
one.
us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not gonna be here Christmas morning? Oh wow,
'Cause
Yes,
we're-
Satan beckoned.
that's not nice.
What?
What he just said
What?
about his mom. It was your
I
mom,
wasn't
right?
talking about my mom.
What are you trying to say, Tony?
Wow. No, I'm not going up there for Christmas at all. Look at how much
Yes,
faith he
you
just
are.
lost in me.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna go up there for. I mean, they've been down here and spend Christmas with us.
For 2 years.
Yeah.
God forbid. Because every other time we've spent Christmas with them and then had to go up to our dad's after
Right.
and spent time there until New Year's.
And we always wait.
God forbid we have 2 Christmases for fucking reals on Christmas Day. You know what I mean? They can't afford to have, you know.
Well, we're gonna do 3.
One
You're gonna have
after.
3 this year. The big one at Uncle Ben's for all that, and then you up there with your mom, and then when you guys get back, we'll
The
do ours
very
here.
minuscule one here.
But this is the one that's gonna count
That's right.
We'll see.
because this is gonna be the first one. That's gonna be like a real one.
Oh, yeah, we'll
We're gonna
be.
do
See,
prime.
this is what
After
you do,
3
kid.
years?
This is what you do. When you guys are on your way back, text him or call him when you're like a half an hour out, so he can get ready with the cookies and stuff like that, and then welcome you guys when
Good
you pull
luck.
up with open arms and say Merry Christmas.
I'll
sons.
call him about a half hour out and he's going to fall right back asleep once the phone hangs up.
Now I'm gonna be making prime rib.
So,
And,
happy Merry Christmas, sons, and embrace
It's only
them.
3 of us. Why not just make steaks?
Embrace them.
isn't prime rib more expensive than steaks? I'm gonna make lamb chops. How about that?
But prime rib you buy for a bunch of people.
Lamb chops.
Isn't that what they make?
That's
Who's
good
they?
shit.
Oh, white people. I don't know. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to say that.
Sorry, Manny. He apologizes deeply
Right.
for hurting your feelings.
We can do some ribs for Christmas. No, steaks. Steaks it is.
Steak and potato.
Would you eat here? Dinner?
Yeah.
That's food? I thought you went to your brother's house.
We're doing that on the 23rd. See, he doesn't listen. How you been married this
How are
long?
you going to suggest that we have our own personal Christmas here and then fucking forget about it?
Well, I was talking about your own personal Christmas morning.
Oh, but they're
Well,
not. That's
we're not
why.
going to be here for Christmas morning.
That's
We've
what I was
discussed
talking
that.
about when I said you guys need your own Christmas in the morning. You wake up, give gifts.
So we're gonna do the 23rd in the afternoon at my brother's house.
Okay.
Then they're going to
Hell.
the South Pole. And then when they come back, we'll do Christmas here
Okay.
with the 3 of us.
Good.
Or 4 of us if you'd like to join us.
Why?
Because he's got
Why you got to ruin
he
Christmas?
got a lot of money for presents.
Why you got to
Shut up.
ruin Christmas?
You know you want me here.
Do you guys kind of know what? Will you be coming back in the afternoon, the evening? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because we're coming back
don't-
separately. Because he's got to come back and work on Christmas. Or
Oh,
he's
that's-
got to come back Christmas because he works the 26th.
okay,
So I'll probably come back the 26th.
okay, cool. That'll be good then. Okay, then I'll just get up and
Since we're on the subject of Christmas, I haven't gotten you the Lopez boys Christmas card yet with the photo.
It's because I haven't put them out yet.
It's because it's December fucking 6th.
They're on the couch. I'll get all the on them, but you said I couldn't hand it to you, so I put a stamp on it. I gotta go.
Oh,
drop
so you
them off
already
tomorrow.
took the picture?
No, I used just the generic ones in a box.
What are you talking about?
Christmas cards, the generic ones.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the Christmas picture.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet. You're out of whack. That's not gonna happen. Did you? Oh yeah, you guys did yours because you already sent it out, huh?
Did you get it already?
Yeah, I got it. It's the only thing I've gotten though. Just gonna tell you. So if I don't show up, just know it's because I never got the invitation. So I'm just unless I was one of the ones.
Not a problem.
That wasn't gonna get one.
Not a problem.
Ouch.
Not a problem.
All right.
Sounds like this episode's about over. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. So kids will be here. Your kids will be here doing yours Christmas Day. Then what? You go to her house and then
Never mind.
what?
I was gonna say because their parents are still together.
I'll put a blow up doll on the couch.
Christmas Eve is my side of the family in regards to like cousins, like nephew.
Right?
They always pick someone's house to go to, so we go there for Christmas Eve,
Okay.
hang out. Then Christmas morning, we see what Santa brought everyone with the kids, because before we leave with my cousins, the kids have to write out their letters to Santa, and then when we get back,
The letters to Santa on Christmas Day?
yeah,
Oh, thank you letters?
no, Christmas Eve,
Oh.
before we leave to my nephew's party.
Isn't Christmas Eve a little late to be
No,
sending
Santa's
Santa's
magical.
Christmas?
Santa's magical; he could do it all.
Well, apparently he already knew, so he ain't got to write no letter.
No, they know. He doesn't know. He just needs it by Christmas Eve. Don't ruin the magic, okay? Don't ruin the
It's hard
magic.
to ruin what doesn't exist.
You see what I'm saying, listeners?
Ouch. It's like religion.
So they write out their
Just a
things.
story.
They leave out the milk and cookies for Santa.
Okay.
Go to my cousins or whomever is hosting. Stay there till late. Come back. Christmas morning, open up gifts between the four of us. Actually, 5 because of the dog. And then we go to her side of the family.
Hold the fuck on.
Oh, you heard him correctly, folks.
Tony, are you one of those people that gets your dog Christmas gifts?
Yes, sir. A chew toy, something.
Are you serious?
Of course. She's a member of the family.
She a dog.
Yeah, our dog. We're not sending her back to the pound.
That's not fucking funny.
We're not calling animal shelter saying, I don't know whose dog this is, even though we've been feeding it for the last 3 years and housing it.
We didn't have it that long. We hadn't built a bond with it yet.
But yes,
Okay.
she is our dog, and we take care of her. As we did our previous dog. You know, our previous pit bull, Princess, would get a steak for her birthday.
So you like Princess more than you like Peanut?
We're trying to hold off on giving Peanut people food as long as possible.
Why is that?
We don't want the begging to start.
Mm,
You know what I mean? She don't really mess with us when we're eating.
right,
And we know as soon as the people food starts, that's going to change.
right.
So we're trying to just hold off as long as possible on that. But yo, when we made her the princess a steak, dog, we chop it up, put it in a bowl, put a candle right in the middle, light it up, sing happy birthday to her, blow it out, put the bowl on the floor, and let her go to town. It's her birthday. Nice thick steak too.
So
Cowboy cut.
what are you getting this one for Christmas? Peanut for Christmas? Do you wrap it?
Yes.
Get the fuck out.
We got her.
You wrap the dog's gift?
player. It's Christmas.
The dog don't have no stocking in your house, does it?
Of course. Didn't you see it in the picture?
No, I didn't see that.
Look at the...
All right, I'm going to have to go look at it. Holy shit.
Come on, man. She's a member of the family.
You are no
She's
longer
our
hella,
protector.
you are no longer hella dark. You lost your Puerto Rican card. Holy shit. Really?
Of course.
I didn't know it was like that, Tony.
Dog. She's hooked up.
How long have you had that dog?
I think she's gonna be 4 this year. Look at this. In my contacts on my phone, what's it say?
Wow.
What's it say?
Peanut Pacheco.
She's got her own contact. You know why?
Because she got her own phone?
No.
He got the dog's birthday in his phone.
I'm not looking at it.
You don't take your dog to go do...
Because if I look at it, it makes it real.
You don't take him to go see Santa Paws, do you?
Okay. No. However, my wife and I this weekend, we had to get her some dog food, which is when we found her a gift at PetSmart. But while we were there, Santa Claus showed up to take pictures. And we were like, oh, snap. We could have brought the dog to take pictures with Santa. So she was born December 22nd, 2017. So she's going to be 4 this year. But peep this. Hold on a second. What I say that date was?
December 22nd?
2017?
Yeah. This dude is crazy.
Hold on. Guess what I have?
Baby pictures.
Her baby picture.
Wow.
Yeah, Seabass, look at that baby picture. You know who's holding her right there?
No.
Doctor.
No, that's Rob. That was his,
Oh, that was from his litter?
yeah.
Right on. Wow.
Yeah, buddy. Look, there she is. That's with her mom, her brother and sisters.
Okay.
See that?
Uh-huh.
You see why we picked her?
Because she the light one?
Because she the only brown one out of all the black and grays.
What was wrong with the black and gray ones, Tony?
My daughter just picked her because she was different from the
Because
rest.
she was different. Is that the dad? Was he brown and white?
No, actually, Boss. The dad's name is Boss.
Oh, okay.
He was black and white as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's a gray one in there too, right? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, there was 2 gray ones. They're like twins.
Okay. That little pit bull he got now is kind of cool. It's cool looking. It was there at his birthday party. Is that what it was? We were in his backyard when Lou was selling out his cousin.
Well, his sisters showed up. That was an all black one.
Oh, okay. That little one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was his sisters.
Okay. Yeah, dude. You know what? Like, we never grew up with. My mom had 2 birds, bro. She had 2 cockatiels. Those were the only animals that were allowed in the house. We never had cats. We never had dogs. Well, we had a dog, but it was chained up in the backyard. And that motherfucker was the only one that could get close to him. Was my dad. I'd go out there and put water in his tin, and he'd snarl at me. And we'd take him food, and he'd snarl at me. But it was the only one we had. There was never any inside.
Right.
So we didn't have any attachments to animals. Closest I got to was the chickens. And those motherfuckers would scare the shit out of me when I'd go in there to get the eggs anyways. We had chickens and we ate their babies. How about that? Then we had ducks in the front yard.
And don't get me wrong, us growing up, when we had dogs, they were always outside. No biggie, you know.
Right.
Even I had a chow once when Hilda and I were dating, and that dog was outside all the time too. I feel bad for it now because that dog must have been hot.
Yeah, they got so much fucking hair.
Too much.
So I mean, my mom had, like I said, she had 2 cockatiels, right? One of them died. The other one my sister still has, right? And that fucking thing's got to be 25 years old.
Because it's been there ever since I was.
Damn.
Old, dude. And they were named Dude and Sweet. And you know where that's from?
Don't tell me. Dude, where's my car?
Yes. Because they were from the tattoo scene.
Right.
My mom wanted to go get those tattoos with my daughter. Or with my sister, I mean. It's like, hey, let's go get them. Hey, dude, sweet. What does it say? Dude. What does mine say? Sweet. So that's where she got to name the fucking. That my dad liked the strangest thing. He liked that fucking movie Pootie Tang.
That movie was horrible.
I
It was kind of funny though when he whipped off that belt and hit you with it.
I don't remember the movie at all.
Yeah, he'd pull it off real fast and hit somebody with it and put it back real fast.
Now, maybe that's why he liked it, because he used to do that shit. Well, that motherfucker just reached for his belt. You'd be like, oh, sorry. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, sir. Fuck that shit. Let's see. I remember one time for Christmas, I was awful. They had given me a wallet, and I was mad, bro. What the? You give me a fucking wallet for Christmas? Like, that's it? A wallet for Christmas? And I would like just look inside, cabrón. So I opened it. There was $100 bill in it. Oh, my bad. Love you guys. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice. Oh, shit. It's like, fuck. And then I wanted a TV one year. And Dad, I wanted a fucking colored TV. I got a 13-inch black and white. Which I don't even know why I wanted a fucking TV so bad. We only had 3 channels. Or like 2.5, really. And I have an answer for you, by the way, on the channels 2 to 13.
Okay.
And why you don't have them. Because those are local channels. And unless you ask the Dish Network for local channels, you won't get them.
But I get the local channels, 42 and 36.
Right. But those aren't local channels. Those are considered the higher ups. Local channels are 2 to 13. That's why with Spectrum we get them. Because they're local ground channels. They're not beamed in from the sky above. Some alien bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, but okay.
They're local channels, Tony. They're local.
KSQ News in the morning.
They're local.
I get it too. I get everything
But you don't get it on local channels. You get it on VHF numbers.
But I still get it. That's
Right.
the important part.
Right. But you don't get them on the local channels.
Okay.
Okay.
I get them on the premium channels.
I have the answer for you. You just don't like it.
You
You just want to argue. That's cool. We can argue all day long. Whatever you want to do.
don't be mean.
What? Don't be mean?
It's the holidays.
Okay. I love you, Tony.
So what'd you guys do this weekend?
What did we do this weekend?
I worked.
So I want to. Yeah, you did. You work a lot now.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You know, I forgot to tell you. I went up to Bakersfield on Wednesday of last week. It was my friend's funeral, and I have to tell you, bro. Like, it was really weird. Like, the night before, like, I was really antsy. Like I wanted to go. Like, I felt like I needed to go. Like, I should go. Because it's gonna sound really weird, but when you're in radio, everybody in radio loves you and they're good and they want to, they're cool with you. But as soon as you're out of radio, like, nobody wants to talk. Like, you're a fucking pariah. You're out. You know what I mean? Nobody calls you. Nobody reaches out to you. Nobody takes your calls. Like, you're done.
Okay.
Right? But me and this cat, I met him before I made Sebastian. So I've known him 23 years, right? Or 22 and a half years, something like that. And dude was always fucking hella cool. And when I started the radio station, hey, dude, what's the best service where I can go on and pull my music? He said, what are you doing? I told him, he said, dude, just fucking drive up to Oxnard, grab a fucking hard drive, and I'll load you up. So get like a couple gigs and come up and I'll load you up. You don't need to buy no music. So I went up there with the hard drive and he loaded me up tons and tons of music. So I didn't have to buy anything. I had everything there. And then he would mix for me every once in a while. I'd do some mixes or I would do that. I would do some other stuff for him. And we just, always cool with each other, right? Really cool cat. And so that Wednesday morning, when I went to go leave, I went to go put gas at Valero, right? And I was going to leave the service was from 9 to 11. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And how long of a drive is it?
About a 3-hour drive, 3.5. And then from 11, and then right at 11, they were going to take them out to the gravesite, do the and put them in the ground, and then they were going to go to do the celebration of life at a hotel or whatever, everybody eat or whatnot. So I go to Valero, I go to put gas. None of the gas stations in Thousand Palms, none of the pumps were working. I walked in, I want to put I'm sorry, none of the pumps aren't working. She said, none of the gas stations, none of the pumps are working. Apparently some sort of transformer went out, so there's no power to the gas stations or whatever. I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Like, and then I started thinking, okay, well, is that a sign? Am I not supposed to go? Like, what's going on, right? So I said, fuck it, I'm going to go anyway. So I left. I got to Cabazon. I put gas there. And then I started driving. Dude, as soon as I got into Redlands, fucking bumper to bumper traffic.
Yeah.
It took me 4.5 hours to get there. I had slated enough time to get there about 45 minutes before.
What time did you leave?
I left at 6:30 in the morning. So I figured I would get there by, I don't know, 10:15, 10:30. So I had 45 minutes to half an hour to, go in, say hi to whoever I knew, and, sit down or whatever, right? Dude, I got there at 10:45. There had to be upwards of 250 people at this dude's funeral.
Was he still in radio at the time?
He wasn't like doing a shift on anything, but he was mixing, and he was there. The Baker Boys were there. They kind of ran the whole thing because he grew up with them. He knew them, helped them with their show, and do all that kind of stuff. Was a part of the Vidal family, and so he was there for that. They were there. Nick and Eric. Chalk was there. C- was there. Just a bunch of people from like the Power days in Power 106 and people that they have known for a really long time that are from Bakersfield. And so it was really interesting. And all these people, dude, like I've never been at a funeral where so many people stood up to talk about somebody. There must have been about, I don't know, 15 people at the most that went up to the podium to tell and share stories about him.
Right.
And they were all the same kind of, hey, dude, this was a great dude. Like, you needed anything, he'd have you. He'd take care of it, whatever you needed. Always there to help you. One guy talked about how he had gone through it. His wife had died, and he was going through it. And Alex would call and check on him. Hey, are you okay? What's going on? Everything all right? Alex said, hey, you know what? Pack your shit and come to my house. Just come stay here for a couple of days, however long you need. Now's not a time where you need to be alone. So the dude went and stayed at Alex's house for a couple of weeks until he got his mind right and felt better about his situation and helped him get back to a stable place. And now the dude's flourishing, doing great. He's got a great job. He's remarried. He's, doing DJ shit. Like, just amazing stories about the character of this guy, right? And I had seen one of the guys that he and I did radio with, and I was like, hey, man, what's going on? He said, Mingo? Yeah. He said, fuck, you drove all the way up here? I said, well, yeah, dude. I said, you know what I mean? He was like one of the few people that I stayed in contact with after I got out of radio. Like, he was more than just a radio friend. Like, he was a good friend. He was like a brother, you know what I mean? And so we stood around, and I'm watching everybody, and there was only like a couple of people that I knew. And when I got done, once they did the doves and everybody kind of scattered and was going to go to the hotel, I was like, for the lunch or whatever, I just went and found my friend because he was helping the Baker Boys get everything set there for the funeral and kind of put everything together and stuff. So I just went and told him, hey, dude, I'm gonna head back, dude. I was there for about 2.5 hours.
Wow.
And I drove back. I was like, oh, I gotta fucking go, dude, because if I wait, even if I went and I go eat and I leave in 2 hours, so I'm going to hit all that fucking LA traffic. I won't get home till 8, 9 o'clock. Dude, I said, I can't do that. So I got to go back because I got to work tomorrow. So he said, well, fuck, dude, we appreciate you coming. Like, that's crazy that you drove that far just to be here for this, but we're glad that you did it and blah, blah, blah. If you need anything, let us know. But it was such a cool event, dude. Like, it was so nice to see that many people show up for this dude's funeral, dude. Like, that's amazing. And it was such a thing, like, to know how many people he touched and how he was memorialized, really. Like, people really came out and really loved this guy and wanted to be there to pay respects to him. So that was kind of huge. I'm glad I went.
That's good.
I just hope that many people show up to mine. I don't care if they're there to curse me or whatever, but just show up. You know what I mean? We'll see. See what happens.
Well, speaking of that, with bad news, I went to a funeral this Friday as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Who died?
Shannon's dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, was that like all of a sudden, or had he been sick?
No, he's been going downhill for a while, from what I understand.
Okay.
He actually died on Thanksgiving.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Thanksgiving morning. And they actually, during the service, they said Thanksgiving was one of his favorite holidays because that's when everyone would come together, type deal. So that was kind of...
That's kind of rough.
Yeah, it was. He was a really good dude. And the funny thing is, when my wife was telling my kids that, I was going to a funeral, they said, well, who died? And she said, his friend Shannon, his dad. And they're like, oh, okay. And so it was through text, group text. I said, well, he's the one that I told the story about where when I was little, I went to their house and I ate the Dove bar. And they were like, oh, it was a whole different tone. It was like, oh,
right.
At first it was like, oh, okay. But then I was like, oh, it was that guy. They were like, oh, that's fucked up, type shit. So, yeah, he, again, yeah, it was, it's one of those things that there weren't too many people still married, friends, parents that were still together.
Right.
There was Manuel's parents.
Right.
There were his parents, your parents.
Right.
And that's really about it, to be honest with you.
Really?
Everybody else's parents is either there's a stepdad, stepmom, or...
We were right at the beginning of that whole, it's okay to get divorced, and hey, we still love you. You're going to live with me and Dad, just in separate places. We were at the beginning of that era.
And they were, again, how I was able to go into their refrigerator or freezer, pull out that ice cream bar. They were just cool like that. His parents were just cool like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like they made their home your home. You could do whatever you wanted, and you were very respectful of it.
Right.
Except, pulling out the last candy ice cream bar, of course. But, again, it's one of those things that, I sat back and really thought about it that, man, they were always together. And his name was Ron.
Okay.
And his mom's name is Rana.
Rana?
Yeah. So it's like Ron and Rana. It's just a trip. They just went together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's gonna change. That's gonna change that holiday for them forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not in a bad way necessarily, but just maybe the tempo of it for a little while. Like, take the time every year to remember them at that juncture, especially because everybody's together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't, it should change. You know what I mean?
Right.
They should do that kind of stuff. But man, that's crazy, dude.
And he had the reception at his house, and let me tell you. We had a really good time.
Okay.
Just hanging out, swapping stories about his dad, about us. It was just,
Were you drinking?
Yes.
Hold
on. I was not that guy this time.
I was just about to ask you if you were the one that passed out on the couch.
I made sure not to be that guy this time.
Good.
And they tempted me, especially Shannon. But no, he had remember I told you the drinks?
Right.
He had those drinks in his refrigerator. They had everything. Let me tell you something. Him and one of his buddies had this machine that they were smoking with. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They offered it to us. Now, I ain't never seen a machine like this before. It looked like a bong, and it probably was a bong. But it was like electric. It had power to it.
Oh, yeah.
And so it turned out to be wax. They were smoking wax.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but now here's the thing. When he offered it to us, he said, you remember the first time you ever got high? And I sat there for a second and I thought about it and I was like, yeah. He goes, this is going to bring you back to that first time. And I was like, I want no part of that. And I was not the only person to say that.
Really?
Dude, because it's one of those things that, what do they call it? Chasing the dragon?
Right.
Dog, no. You could get hooked on stuff like that. You don't think so?
You don't get hooked on weed.
That's a gateway drug, kid.
Ain't no gateway drug. Come on. Weed's from the earth.
I don't like it, and I know that shit.
That's wax. That ain't from the earth.
I'm going to tell you something, Tony. I've been saying this for a while now. all this weed that they got, none of that shit's from the earth. All that shit is synthetic. They put it in rocks with water and chemicals to make it grow quickly so that they can harvest it stronger and faster than any of the shake shit that we ever smoked.
And which is why it's more addicting, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's addicting, but it's definitely more powerful than anything that we ever had. And now they have, like, there's some of them make, some companies make pre-roll joints, and they're like the cones, right? So what they do is they take the leaf or whatever it is, the paper that they're gonna put on, they put wax, and then they sprinkle it with keef. You know what keef is, right?
No.
That's the little crystally shit on the bud.
Okay.
And they sprinkle the keef on the wax, and then they put weed in there, and then they roll it up, and they seal it, and then they sell it to you like they'll just call it a joint. Bitch, that's like 30,000 times the shit that we, like, you got wax, you got keef, and you got, like, that's all THC times 2. Like, fuck.
Well, dog, he was smoking that wax, okay? He was drinking those drinks. He was actually rolling and smoking. And dude, he's a champ when it comes to weed. I'm telling you. This guy is insane. I mean, I was getting high off a contact high. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was just, and he was just going and going and going. You know, his wife would come out and partake with him. You know, anything you handed him to smoke, he would just smoke it. No questions asked. My man is a chimney. I mean, he's probably been smoking since he's 12.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a good time. I mean, it was an unfortunate event while we were all there, but you know, everybody came down. Rick, James, Raul.
Rick James came?
Oh, speaking of that, okay, while we were there, Shannon was telling us these stories about when he was like 19 and first moved out. He went to college in Santa Monica, I believe. And he started working for a delivery service, a message delivery service.
Okay.
Like, he would just, whatever they needed delivered, he would do it.
Like on a bike?
No, he'd take his car.
Oh, okay.
He was telling us that they gave him an envelope and they gave him an address. Because they would say, okay, deliver this to Mr. Smith at this address. You know, make sure he signs for it. And he'd just go and do it. They gave him the address, gave him the envelope, and said, and he was like, who is this for? And they're like, well, we can't tell you. You just got to deliver it. You'll know when you get there. And so he rolls up. He says, beautiful house. I don't know if he said Beverly Hills or whatever. Knocked on the door. Ding dong. Who opens the door? Apollonia.
No way.
It was a paycheck for, I guess she was a movie that she had just done. She invited him in. She was like, oh, you want to come in? You know? He was like, yeah, sure.
That's right up his alley, too, right?
She was like, okay. He's like, oh, you got to sign here. She signs it. She was, you need anything? You know, something to drink? And he was like, can I get a hug? He thought that to himself. But then he also told me, yo, he partied with, is it Isa Morales?
Yeah. Isaias
from La Bamba?
Yeah.
Yo, he was telling us
I won an art contest.
Yeah. Dog, he partied with him. He said the dude took him to like these clubs. First club he went to, I think he said Mike Tyson was there. He smoked with Mike Tyson and Esau's.
Wow.
Went to another club, smoked with Rick James. And I'm like, you got to be shitting me. He's like, I swear to God. He's like, you want to meet with Rick James? He was like, because they were, you know, this is like early 90s. So everybody was cool with each other.
Right.
And he was like, yeah. So he starts talking with Rick James and like, you get high? Like, yeah, I get high. Shannon's like, I got me some joints right here. Pulled them out. They started smoking weed together.
Wow.
And I'm like, holy shit.
We'd be letting you know. Evil alert.
He said Mike Tyson's crazy. Mike Tyson would party, jump on tables and fucking jumping up and down.
Oh, yeah, I believe back then.
Dog.
He's a totally different person now, though. If you, you see and you hear him on these interviews and whatever.
Right.
And he's like in a totally different mental space. But then all of a sudden he'll be talking, all of a sudden he fucking snaps. And he goes back talking about eating children and shit. I'm like, God damn. Like, he's still a scary motherfucker, though, dude. Mike Tyson's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him. But yeah, man, it was, again, well, let me ask you another question. I'm not going to say who it was. When we got to the funeral home, we had to wait in line to get in. The doors hadn't opened yet.
Right.
So there was 4 of us. And so it was like a double, 2 people in line.
Okay.
So there's 2 people in front of us, and then me and somebody else. But the 4 of us were together.
Okay.
So the guy I was standing next to, we hadn't seen each other in a while. He says, "Hey man, let's take a selfie." Right? Now the 2 guys in front of us were facing us. So because we were talking.
Right.
So they're already facing us. So the guy next to me says, "Let's take a selfie." So I take a step forward and turn back to so we could all be looking in the same direction.
Right.
And so the other guy who said it pulled out his phone and was about to take a picture, and the other 2 guys were like, "Hey man, people are looking at us. This doesn't seem appropriate for us to be taking selfies in front of this line, right?" Am I right?
Was that a funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm the most don't give a fuck kind of guy there is. So for me to be you probably should have.
Yeah, it was. I mean, again, I didn't think about it, but then as soon as we turned around, we was about to take the picture. They're like, "Oh, hold on, man! People are looking at us. I don't think we should be doing this right now." We're like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
And I'll tell you why. Because when I went to my boy's funeral, the dude that was in charge of the little cart where the casket's on, where they bring the pallbearers out to put because out there, like here, they have the little viewing chapels separate from the actual funeral, like where you bury them, right?
Okay.
Out there, they have like 6 chapels at the cemetery. So they have different viewings going on in different chapels. They're at the cemetery, and they have like almost like a what did I tell you to bring? A dolly, almost like a dolly, but it's flat. It's made for caskets, right?
Right.
So they get the pallbearers, they put it on the dolly, and they roll the dolly out to the burial site, and they roll that stays on, and the casket stays on that. Right?
Right.
Well, the guy that was okay, you guys here like this, we're gonna take it out, but he looked just like Suge Knight. We're like, fucking Alex got Suge Knight to come and direct his motherfucking funeral and shit. I wanted to go take a picture with him, and then I told the dude, I said, "Hey, let's go get a picture." Nah, bro, we're at a funeral. What are you talking about? They reminded me just like what you said right now. He's like, "I don't think this is appropriate." Yeah, no, dude, not appropriate.
Yeah, we were hanging out in his garage, getting, drinking and smoking and stuff. And then he was like, Shannon goes, "Oh, come inside. Let me show you guys." He took like 4 of us inside. It was me, Rick James. That's funny now, Rick James. Gideon, George. We all went into his guest room. And he's got this it looks like a little suitcase. And he opened it up. It's a turntable. And it's got little speakers on it.
Oh, yeah, I have one of those.
And he pulled out these records, like old school records, kid. UTFO.
Oh, shit.
Run DMC. The Real Roxanne. Just like old shit.
School.
So he was like, "Check this out." And so we started playing records. Just telling stories. Again, we were drinking. They were smoking. And at one point, like every time they play a record, they pull it out of the sleeve, put it on. And it got to the point to where they just started stacking the records on the record player.
Oh, yeah. Remember doing that?
Yeah, exactly. But it got so high that the center thimble, is it?
Yeah.
It wasn't shown
the
anymore.
post,
yeah. So they just removed the whole stack and put it on the floor and started a new stack. So we were they would just play a song. Somebody would pick a record, pick a song.
That's all there was back in the day, though. You would buy a full LP for one fucking song.
Exactly. And hope the rest were okay.
Yeah.
The stack got so big on the floor that I don't know if Shannon realizes this. Rick was like, he was toasted. He was really bad. He was gone.
He was faded.
Yeah. So he was talking to us, and all of a sudden he starts to sway, He takes a step back and he steps on all of those records, the actual LPs.
No way.
None of them broke.
Ooh,
I don't think.
they all scratched.
I don't know. And you know, at that point, they were like, "Okay, you need to put your beer down because you've had a little bit too much to drink."
Wow. How was it? How was Rick when he was drinking?
He's cool.
Yeah?
He's mellow.
Yeah, mellow.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you know. Once you at our age,
Yeah, everybody just kind of.
yeah, you kind of.
Ooh, I had a little too much. I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
now. Ooh, not gonna be looking
And
good tomorrow.
dude, check this out. You know, we're dressed up for the funeral,
Right?
and Rick, I gotta give him his props. He had a nice suit on. He didn't have a jacket; he just had a vest, you know, slacks. But he was rocking Jordans.
Okay.
You know, he had this whole Justin Timberlake look going, and you know, I was like, okay, you know, that's cool.
I thought it was more like Joey from NSYNC.
Okay,
That was the chubby one with the black hair.
okay.
Joey Fatone, isn't that his name?
I'm not in sync.
All right, whatever. You guys just fucked up the joke, but whatever.
But yo, we got to talking about his shoes. I took a picture of them. They're Louis Vuitton Air Jordans.
Get the fuck out.
They're not chum to him.
Dog.
He might want to buy one that matches his wallet.
Wow.
Dog. I have to give it to him. That was impressive. I was like, holy shit. And then, this is what reminded me of, well, I didn't, not that it reminded me of, I thought of Milo and I actually thought of Rob's boy, Ruben.
Why?
I'm going to show it to you right now. He's going to send me an updated video of his closet. Rick.
Okay.
He's telling me he's turned into a sneakerhead. He's really into sneakers right now. Push play on that. Unfortunately, you know, we can't. We'll be able to put it on the gram when the second video comes in. He said.
All right. Wow. Milo just got some new ones that are fucking sick, dude. He got 2 pair actually. I'm not much into pink, but the ones that he got, I was like, yeah, I might have to wear those. They look kind of dope.
See that closet?
God damn. Damn, Rick, you doing good, son.
Dog. I was like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
He said that video he took like in January. And he's probably got another 20, 30 pairs that got added to it.
Those are
That's
dope.
that's not his whole closet.
There's a pair I saw right now that they have 2 versions of it. And one's for male, one's for female, and I want them, dude. They're the Nike Air Force Ones that
Okay.
turn colors.
I just saw a video on that.
They're white, and then you walk out into the sun,
Yeah.
and fuck, those motherfuckers are dope.
That's ridiculous.
What? His shoes?
The shoes.
Dude, I was like, man.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. I don't have them that organized, and I don't have that many. I don't think. And I'm not a big fan of Nike. Like the fit is funny on my foot.
Right.
I think I have my foot is too flat for the arch that they have. So they've never really been that much of a comfortable shoe for me. So Nikes don't do it for me.
You know, I'm not a sneakerhead per se. But of course, you know, everybody grew up on Jordans. Well, some of us grew up on Doc Martens.
Still growing up on them. I may look like I curb stomp people, but it's because I will.
I grew up on Pony and Adidas. I think I had a pair of Pumas once. And then once I had my own money, I would buy Vans and K-Swiss. Always had a fresh pair of white K-Swiss.
Yeah.
I grew up on Airwalk, Etnies, and America, right? But America was spelled with an E.
I don't remember those. And DC's too, right?
DC's, yeah. Those were. That's the last pair of shoes I remember you buying me.
Yeah. I had a pair of the black DCs that I had.
America, skateboard footwear and apparel.
There you go. I had a pair of DCs that I'd had in the closet. I wore once or twice.
And Heelys.
Oh yeah, Heelys too.
I had
Yeah,
a pair of Heelys.
you love those fucking
Them
shoes,
was
didn't you?
the shits.
You know they got Crocs with Heelys in them now.
I don't care.
No, not big into that.
No.
My
I
sister
still will not buy a pair of Crocs.
My sister was threatening me that she was going to buy me. She said, "You shouldn't. You're going to waste your money. I'm not going to wear them."
You're gonna watch me burn them in front of you.
And then Ruben finally got rid of, or not Ruben, Rob finally got rid of his.
Mm-hmm.
Is what?
His Crocs.
Crocs, because they shrunk. Because his dumbass left them out in the sun.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I guess whatever material they made out of. Or Milo had a pair too that shrunk. He couldn't wear them anymore. He left them outside and they shrunk. What kind of shit is that?
Dumbass.
Wow.
He's wearing pink ones right now. I was like, dude, what is the deal? Like, a whole new world. Whole new world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever. I couldn't see myself wearing it, but those shoes that he got are fucking dope, though. The Nikes that he got,
Right.
there's some Air Jordans that are like, they're almost like a fuchsia color, dude. They're fucking dope. Then he's got this other set of Nikes that are, I can't even remember what they're called, but they're like a light pink and almost tan color, like a cream color.
Okay.
Fucking those are sick, dude. Really, really nice.
And he wears them though, right?
Yeah.
Because again, conversation with Rick I was having about his shoes, that he was saying, I wear my shoes. He was wearing those Louis Vuittons,
Right.
and people tell him he's crazy for wearing them, because you could turn around and sell them in a couple of years for that much more money.
Right.
And he's like, I wear my shoes. And he was telling me about the crease.
Yeah.
The crease there's right here, right below your toes.
Yep.
That if those creases start to come up, he's like, they'll say your shoes are ruined.
There's a way to get them out.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm. And they also have shoe guard or toe guards. There's these little hard plastic pieces that you put in the shoe that prevent that crease line.
So would it just, your shoe just won't bend?
Right.
Then wouldn't you be walking funny?
Yeah, but you walk funny to prevent it anyways.
Oh, he don't care.
Haven't you ever seen these people that walk, these kids that are walking and they walk flat-footed? Half of them walk flat-footed because their pants are falling off. And the other half is because they don't want to put that crease line in their shoe.
Really? I never knew that.
Milo had a pair of Air Force Ones, I think. And I bought him the guard, but he didn't like it, so he took it out, and then they got the crease, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't really wear them anymore." Why? Yeah, because they have a crease. Yeah, that should mean they're fucking comfortable now. That's when you should be wearing it more. And yeah, no, I can't. It's like, well, you're gonna need to buy your own fucking shoes then, because I'm not buying them just because you put a crease in them. I didn't even get shoes when I got holes in them. Fuck that. Crazy.
That is nuts.
And he's, oh yeah, I bought these shoes. Yeah, they were only $190. What? Yeah, that's cheap,
Dude.
What?
When he was, I'm not even gonna say it, but when he told me how much those shoes cost, those Louis Vuittons,
Yeah,
dude, I was like,
$700. 12? More than that? Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
dog. He's got, again, I don't. He's not telling me to floss.
Right,
We're just conversating.
right.
He's got a pair of Christian Dior Nikes. He's got two pair, high top and low top.
Wow.
Dog, and he showed. I'm like, that's crazy. And he's like, and he even said, he was like, I don't know what it is. Last couple of years, it's just, I turn into it. It's like I gotta have them. He's like, I got 8 pairs coming right now. For Christmas presents to my old lady and kids, and a couple more pairs for myself.
Wow.
And I was like, man,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could pay that much for shoes. But I never thought I'd pay that much for a fucking wallet either, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
What wallet you got?
I bought a Louis Vuitton wallet, like the small ones that I use. I use the front pocket ones. They call it an organizer. So it's kind of like it'll hold a couple of credit cards, your ID, and cash.
Okay.
They wanted $550. It was on sale for 20% off. So it was 100 and something off.
At Louis Vuitton store?
No, it was on. So there's this place where you buy, and they're used.
Knockoff.
No, they have the paperwork proving that it's real.
I've seen that before. There's a store in Rancho Mirage that has those.
Okay. This one's called Re something. I can't remember.
There's a store in. I've seen that. There's like a little section that had Louis Vuitton stuff, and I was like, "How is this store?" I mean, it was like a clothing store.
Really?
And I was like, and it was just exactly what you said. It was like resale. It was in great condition. They had paperwork.
Yeah, the shit looks like this one's brand new, dude. Like when you opened it, it was real crisp. But you know, I asked myself, why did you fucking buy this wallet, dude? Like really? Like, it was $440, right?
Okay.
Plus taxes, free shipping. But I thought, you know what? I'm never gonna find it at that price again. It's not like your regular brown one. It's blue. And the V and the L are a darker blue than the rest of the wallet, right? I thought, you know what? You fucking make money, you burn money, whatever. Just if you're gonna get it and shut up, right? So I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it for myself. So, and then afterwards, buyer's remorse instantly, right?
Right.
Fuck, man, I shouldn't have bought it. I could have done this. I could have done that. Like, you know, whatever, whatnot. And then I said, just shut up. You bought it. You don't really spend a lot of money on buying yourself shit. Like, just get it. So when it came, I opened it, and they have like the little like cloth bag that it comes in and all that shit. Yeah. And I pulled it out, bro, and the leather is so different than any leather that I had felt. It was so like you could tell the difference between that leather and like the leather wallet I have now. Like the leather wallet that I have is kind of like a fucking baseball glove leather.
Right, yeah.
But it's rough and tumble, right?
Yeah.
Like this one, it's a real nice, supple, soft, like a true difference in leather. And my son came, oh, well, why haven't you changed it out? I'd be rocking that motherfucker right now. And that's the point. I'm gonna save it for special occasions. I'll switch shit out when I go somewhere and I need it. You know what I mean? I'll put my shit in that wallet. I'll put on my blue Guess watch. That way it matches my wallet. Now, you know what I mean? I'll be looking good.
Have you used it?
No. I just got it like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I just recent bought it. But I've beat myself up since I bought it because of the price and all that. But I'm past it at this point. Like, hey, you know what, dude?
So what you consider it a Christmas present to yourself?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
Yeah. I think so.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not like, I mean, I buy shit here and there, but to go out and something like that lavish, that's that stupid, I don't do that for myself. So this time around, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Let's get it done. So that's me. But you know where I am gonna rock it to? Bill Burr. I'm gonna put all my shit in that wallet. I'm gonna put on my blue fucking watch. I'm gonna go buy me something else that's a little blue, and then bam, they'll be like, God damn, he even matches his wallet. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's real. Yeah, gotta have it sometimes, Bills.
I hear you.
So, I just want to let everybody know we have a special show coming for you here in the near future. We will drop it and let you know what that's going to be and when we're going to drop that show for you. So just keep an ear out for it. We're just tying up some loose ends to make sure that it goes off without a hitch, and we'll let you know exactly what's going on with it. Sebastian, any final words?
No, I'm good.
Tony?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, here we go.
Again, I didn't look far enough last week into the week.
Okay. Who'd you miss?
My sister-in-law, Lucy. It was her birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, Lucy.
Happy late birthday, Lucy.
Yeah, again, because the new week started on Sunday, unfortunately.
I got you.
My goddaughter's daughter, Ashlyn, She turns 6 on Thursday.
Happy birthday, Ashlyn.
Ashlyn, happy birthday.
You shouldn't be listening to this show, but someone will pass it on to you.
Right?
Melissa, nephew's old lady.
Wife.
Okay.
It's her birthday on Saturday.
Cool.
So happy birthday, Melissa.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
Nephew's other sister, Christina. Her son's birthday is Sunday.
So nephew's nephew.
Correct,
Yeah.
exactly. Nephew's nephew. Little Lucas's birthday. Also on Sunday,
Goddamn.
Robert's daughter, Samantha. It's her birthday.
Happy birthday,
So happy
Samantha.
birthday, Sam. Monday, my buddy James Jesse, his son's turning 21.
Wow.
On Monday. Yeah.
What's your name?
Little James. Well,
Oh.
he's James the third.
Oh, okay.
And that's another reason why like our families get along. Like our daughters are kind of the same age, our sons are the same age, our wives get along. So that was like a we get along really well.
That was a good thing, though. Because you and James have been friends for a long time, so having wives that get along was going to be important for you guys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to name names, but I had a friend come over this weekend, and it was Saturday, and we were in my backyard during the day,
Okay.
and some people were smoking, which is not a big deal.
Right.
You know. And there was an ashtray on my patio table. And so is it still called a roach? What's
Yeah,
left over?
it depends on how it's rolled, but yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah.
So let's say it was a roach that was left in the ashtray on my back patio.
Oh, boy.
So yesterday, my brother came by to drop something off. And my dog is very rambunctious. She's a very happy dog.
Right.
She'll jump on you. She'll use you as a springboard. She'll jump on you and like jump off.
Right.
And she's solid, kid. So my brother came over and the dog was in the backyard. And she wouldn't come inside. And my brother's like, yo, what's going on with the dog? So he's like talking to her, and dude, she just like wouldn't come inside. And my brother, once in a while, he'll watch the dog for us if we go out of town for the day or two.
So it's not like she doesn't know him.
Exactly. So I'm talking, dude, she'll jump on your nuts and jump off. You know, you got to protect yourself. She goes crazy when people come over.
Right, I remember.
Dog, she would not come inside.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we went over there once.
And I was like, what did you do to her? Why is she not like you? He's like, I don't know. And my brother was kind of feeling bad, like, well, yo, what the fuck? And so he left. And the dog kind of walked in, and we were like, what's going on with you? Because now she's walking slow and shit. And all of a sudden, dude, she's standing there.
She throws up.
She starts swaying.
Oh.
We were like, what the fuck?
Tony said, I've seen this before lately.
Well, at this point, we didn't.
You didn't
I
put it
probably
all
should.
together.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that beginning part.
Right.
Because we were getting kind of nervous. Like, you know how dogs, they stand, their feet are apart.
Right.
Her back legs were close together. So, and she starts swaying. And dude, my wife and I were getting nervous. We're like, what's going on with you? You know, she's just swaying and you know, dude, it was like bad. We thought, we didn't know what was going on. And we were going out last night for my sister's birthday. We were going out to eat, my sister-in-law's. And the dog was outside. So when we were ready to leave, we bring her inside because we don't want her to fall in the pool while we're gone.
Right.
She wouldn't come inside. And so I'm like telling her, Peanut, come on. Dude, she had her tail between her legs. And she's never had her tail between her legs. And my wife's like, well, maybe she thinks you're yelling at her. I'm like, this is how I talk to her all the time. Dude, we got scared. And then I was like, I noticed the ashtray that had the roach in it was not in the same place that it was the
Not
day
where I left
before.
you.
Exactly. And I was like, did you move the ashtray? And my wife said, yeah. And I said, was there anything in it? She said, no. I said, because there was a roach in there from when whatchamacallit was here. And she goes, no, it was nothing in there. And so I'm thinking, Sunday morning, I had the blower, like the gardener's blowers.
Right.
And I was blowing off my back patio. And I'm thinking like a vortex might have happened and blown it off onto the ground.
And she ate it.
And she ate it. So, my dog was high, kid.
High as
She
fuck.
was stoned. Dude, high as fuck. When we got home last night, she was a little bit better. So we kind of were like, okay, that had to be it. Today, she's like back to normal. But yo, my dog was stoned, kid.
Wow.
So-
You should have fucked with her.
I'm gonna have to tell people if they get high at my house, yo, don't get my dog high because she gets paranoid. Because she had a tail between her legs and shit. She was like looking at me like, it's funny now. I think about it, like she's looking at me like, yo, I'm high. She's
Right?
telling me that with her eyes.
Why aren't you fucking helping
Yo,
me?
I'm stoned. I don't know what's going on.
Like, Daddy, what's happening to me? I don't feel right. Everything seems...
Dog, she's gone. She was gone. I told this story to this dude that worked at a pool supply house.
Right?
And he was telling me that when he was younger, like 18, 19, his parents went on vacation for 2 weeks. They went to Mexico. He's a Mexican dude. And they have a Chihuahua.
Of course they do.
Yeah, exactly. He said his homeboys came over and they decided to make some weed brownies. So they made them. And they put them on the table to cool down. And he goes, hour later or so, he came into the kitchen and he said the dog was on the table on its sides, just passed out. And he was like, what the hell's wrong with you? And he looked, the dog had eaten some of the brownies. And he was
Weed
like,
and chocolate. He tried to kill his dog.
dude, he said he picked up the dog and the dog was just like limp and shit. He was like,
Dead
oh my
weight.
God.
We killed my mom's
He
Chihuahua.
said- he goes, the dog was, alive. He just was just high. He was like, the dog was just high as fuck. He said he had to let the dog sleep it off for a couple hours. He said he came back to normal, but he was like, oh my God, dude.
Fuck. I think I would be like the dog right now if I ate like that. Like I'd be knocked out.
Dude, you remember the first time you ever got high? I mean, I do.
Yes.
When Shannon told me, remember the first time you got high? I had to sit back and listen and think about it, and I do remember. I was with my brother. My brother got me high. Believe it. I mean, I guess
My
we're brothers.
ex-brother-in-law got me high.
We were in he had a Mustang at the time, like a 67 Mustang.
Okay.
And I was in the front seat. He was in the driver's seat, and my Uncle Domingo from New York was in the back seat.
Okay.
And we were getting high, and my head was between, like the back of my head was being held up by the glass of the door,
Right.
but I was like against the back of the seat, so like that little corner.
Right.
And dude, I couldn't lift my head. I was gone. It was funny. We were laughing and shit. I was like, I can't lift my head. And then I started thinking about, I was like, chasing that dragon. That's why I wouldn't touch that stuff.
I remember, if I remember correctly, I got high, and I felt like Bruce Lee. Like when I moved my hand, and there would be like trails. Like I move my hands fucking fast. Shit. And I remember one time when I left Albuquerque and I came to Bakersfield. My boss and his roommate, they smoked weed like chimneys too, right? And we all used to go to, everybody that worked at the radio station used to go to the club that we did on Friday and Saturday night. Says, come on, man, we're gonna go over to PD's house and get pregame. So we get there, dude, and they start passing around the fucking joint. There's like, there must have been about 4 or 5 of them going at the same time, dude. And I remember sitting there with my hands in my lap, and they wanted to pass. I was like, shaking my head. Nope, I'm done. I said, I can't even feel my arms. Even if I wanted to smoke more, I can't, because I can't lift my
That's
arms.
exactly how it was.
Dude, I
First
remember,
time.
I remember sitting there and I'm standing with my hands in front of my face, moving my arms, and my hands are slapping up and down. And I can't feel my hands. Something wrong. I can't feel my hands. This is fucking hilarious, dude. Like, oh my God. But there's something about, like, look, if you're going to get high, and it's going to sound really fucked up, but nowadays you don't really have to do it. You don't really have to try. Like, if you're going to get high, don't just get high a little bit, just get fucking high. because if you get high just a little bit, like that's what causes the paranoia. That's what causes you not to like it. But if you just get high and ride it, so much better.
I gotta give that advice to my dog.
Yeah. Fucking, I'll have a taco peanut when I go, hey, look.
She was paranoid, kid.
We're going to go over. He's going to have the fucking dog going to have tattoos on its fucking shoulders and shit. Wearing a fucking bandana. All fucking hard. And so we're going to put those pictures up on the Instagram, on Madhouse Sideshow on Instagram of Tony's puppies and whatnot.
At Madhouse Sideshow.
At Madhouse Sideshow. What did I say?
You just said Madhouse Sideshow.
Oh.
We're gonna be putting Peanuts baby pictures up.
Yeah. And then, and with his mom and whatnot.
Featuring Rob's
foot.
Rob's
hand.
And Rob's hand, yeah. You should have taken pictures of her high. She starts off real cute and nice when she a baby, and now she a fucking drug monster. Now she a drug addict. Damn dog. All right, cool. Anything else? We good till next week?
Yep. Again, Shannon, R.I.P. to Ron.
Yeah, man. Sorry to hear
man.
about your dad, bro. That's especially at the time that it happened, man. It's kind of rough.
But that's good. We're all good.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys in about a week. All right, man. Love you guys. Bye.